Alright, so I'm live. Gotta make sure I'm getting feedback here. Well, I'll wait for a little more people to join in. Every time it's always adjusting. Oh, I'm live. Gotta make sure I'm getting feedback here. Well, I'll wait for a little more people to join in. Alrighty then. Guess we're going now. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to Arch Trains. My name's My name's Corey, and in today's in today's stream, we are doing another Sunday Runday Live, episode number 4. Finally, I got it right. But yeah, we are doing another Sunday Runday, and this time, instead of swapping out trains like I did last time, I think I'm just gonna run the trains I have, you don't have to see me step out of frame for like 5 minutes and be like, where'd he go? When's he coming back? So. Yeah, we're not going to be switching any trains out today, but I have a nice selection I think you guys will like. So, on track 1, we have Greenwich and Johnsonville, 4116. It's my little Lionel RS3 it was originally a Great Northern, it was a Great Northern, Alco shell. Since I bought an Alco shell, I took the New York Central one off, but I put on a Great Northern Alco shell and painted it up as Greenwich and Johnsonville 4116. So that's my little thing there, and then it has some little Christmas wreaths in there because we're getting closer to Christmas. And then behind it we have some New York inspired cars. We have the I Heart New York boxcar. We have a Delaware and Hudson hopper. We have a Lionel post-war U.S. steel flat car with like the girders on it. We have a Delaware and Hudson boxcar, and then we have kind of like a mock-up Greenwich and Johnsonville caboose, so it's kind of a nice little freight set there. Then on the inner track, we have the 2025 Lionel post-war 2025 pulling the Burlington FA Alco's little passenger set, so it's a Railroad Express Agency boxcar and a few passenger cars there. So that's very nice. And on the upper loop, it's kind of hard to see, but we have my little Lionel United States Army Transportation Corps, number 41 switcher, pulling don't tell anyone, a very secret move. It has the Alice Chalmers flat cars. I can't remember what you exactly call them. If Ben's here, he'll correct me. And then we have the toxic waste car. That one's one of my favorites. I love it so much. And then a little New York Central caboose. So once one that's rolling around, you guys will of course see it. But yeah, let me catch up with chat here. So we have a lot of people who've came in already. There's been like an extremely... there was more people waiting like 30 minutes ago. There was like 12 people waiting. And I'm like, oh, we have 30 minutes. A little while till we start. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for really hyping it up. I don't know why number 4 seems like the one we might break the view record, hopefully. Maybe we'll get to 50 views if that's possible. But that'll be a lot of fun. But anyways, let me shout out. Go check out each other. I know there's tons of people here who have awesome channels, but let me say some names for some people we got checking in. So we have Day Klinger, we have Apple Napkin, we have Fight from Dark 777, we have NEC Life, we have Dan's Railfan Adventures, we have I saw New York Railfanning somewhere in there. We have Miriam Block. But anyways, let me catch up with chat real quick. So got some yays, some woos. Trainstorm, I know you've been here for a little while, so hello. Howdy, Corey. Well, hello again. B&O Railroad fan. Howdy, Corey. Well, howdy back, B&O. Thanks for swinging by. Sadly, no B&O running today, but next stream I'll get my little B&O Atlantic running. Maybe some scale local. Maybe. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I know my parents are watching this, and I would really like a Delaware and Hudson RS11 TMCC Lionel. But yeah, I hope I get I hope I get something for Christmas. But yeah, hopefully a scale locomotive. That'd be very nice. New York Rail Fanning says, hey y'all. Well, hey y'all back. Thanks for swinging by. I mean, I kind of did last stream. You can even just check the thumbnail. It's in the thumbnail. So, Super Chief is there. And it's not really the Super Chief. I can't remember what, or maybe, did Lionel advertise it as the Super Chief? I can't quite remember. I have the catalog with it, the original advertisement, the 53 catalog. I'll have to look. Let's see. Great concerts for tonight. Thank you, Trainstorm. I tried to put together something a little different. So, and then of course the 2025 is facing the other way. So, we'll get for some nice meat action tonight. So that'll be fun. Let's see. NEC Life. I'm still figuring out how to make videos. Yeah, it's pretty hard. It took me a while to even just get used to the video making process. Doing it on a mobile phone is so much easier than having to film on a camera, edit your video, put the sound. And I know a lot of guys, I know a lot of my friends who do all their work on their iPhones and stuff, and it's still a lot because they put together music, they put together all the videos, but it's a lot. I find it a lot more of an easy process because it's kind of all on the go, and it's okay. Let's see. Dan says, "Thank you. I have some vids coming out soon. Hope I can just get an editing program soon." Dan, what do you have? You have a PC, I think, right? Because I know iMovie is pretty good for if you're a Mac user. Joey. Thank you for swinging by, Joey. I need to get some. If I ever run into anything, I'll see if I can ever get a MPC New Jersey Transit set. That'd be fun to run on the light. Then you know you'd be here. DNH Railroad Modeler, Western Australia. Hello. Yes, DNH all the way. I agree, my friend. I run some other trains, but the HO layout, that's specifically DNH. But yes, I agree. DNH all the way, baby. Train star. Yeah, that too. I was actually talking to my parents about maybe getting a Lionel Polar Express for this Christmas, but I'm not sure how that'll go down because I really want my TMCC RS11, but I'm shocked I still never got a Polar Express, That's been one of my most favorite Christmas movies, especially because, train. But I just have so many memories with that movie, and I'm shocked I never really got the Lionel Polar Express set. I know a few friends who aren't into trains, but have that set. And I'm shocked I never got it. Me, the train kid, somehow never got the Polar Express set. Moving down a little bit. Isaiah, how's it going, Isaiah? Thanks for swinging by. Let's see. Isaiah says, I shoot videos on both my iPhone and iPad. Alright, yeah. I never railfanned with my iPad, but I know it feels a lot more easy shooting on an iPad for some reason, just because the screen's larger, so you can kind of see better, but it's not the easiest thing to whip out real quick, or I'm not sure. I don't use my iPad to film, so I can't really put in my 2 cents there. Going down a little further. Joey, I'm not sure if Lionel makes a old GP40 or New Jersey Transit GP40. Maybe they probably do now today, but not sure. Alrighty, Gus, you're on your phone. Well, there you go. I imagine my streams look kind of well on my phone. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see though, especially if the chat's all going in the corner, whatever side you see me on. Going down a little more. Can we see the HO layout? Do I have enough battery on my phone? I don't know. I'll show you guys the HO layout a little later. I'm starting to make some progress on it. I got a bunch of flex track over the weekend, and I'm going to be ordering some more Woodland Scenics roadbed tonight, so I can put that down and finally get the 2 loops of track. Or not, the tracks won't be together, but at least the 2 roadbeds for the track down, and then I'll get a better idea of where my track's going to go. So yeah, I'll show you guys the HO layout in a little bit. Isaiah says, I have the ready to run Polar Express, but it's not O gauge. Oh, is that the G-scale one? I had the G-scale one, but I sold it about a year ago because I was just like, I'm never gonna use this thing. It was fun while it lasted, but how did it work? I usually run Lionel, but then that one Christmas I'd gotten the G-scale train, so I put it around my Christmas tree. But then I think that was the only Christmas I ever used that thing. Just because, I've never gotten into G-scale, so I don't know. It was just more fun to run O-gauge because I could bring all of these trains and run them under the Christmas tree versus G-gauge. I could only run that one Polar Express. I'm going down a little further. Dan, you do take photos with your phone, and those things, for some reason, look so freaking good, dude. I don't know how. If I took those pictures with my iPhone, they'd be all fuzzy, but man, I don't know. Man, that Samsung you have, I think you told me. I can't remember what it was, but that thing is really nice. Yeah, that's what most rail fans do, They take pictures. They usually have the camcorder or camera on the tripod, and then usually with either a phone or a very nice picture camera, take pictures. It's always the 2. Usually you always see me doing one or whatever. I'm always just taking video. Uh, yes, Dan, I have seen your pictures. uh, New York rail fanning. I don't know when I'm gonna do that again. Yesterday, I went out to the Mechanicville bike path, and for those of you who follow me on Facebook, you saw my photos. But as I was going around, I was like, already, I'm determined to find a train. I don't care what happens today. I just want to see a train. So as I'm going down the Mechanicville bike path, and this is the one that passes by the rail yard there, I saw headlights from a train going through the trees. I'm like, yes, yes. So I turned my bike around and like drifted, start pedaling back. But the problem is I'm having to pedal back this big uphill, and it's a Pan Am train. I believe it's EDRJ. And it's going faster than I thought, so I'm having to try to pedal faster, and it's probably going maybe 15 miles per hour or something like that. I can't remember what the yard limit is, but it's going like 15 out of there, and I'm trying to go uphill on my bike. So I eventually get ahead of it, and then I look back, and then I fall off my bike, and my car keys fell out of my pocket that I didn't know. So I take some pictures on that hill, and then I go back down the hill, taking more pictures of the train. And then as the train's passing by Coons Crossing, I believe that's what the name was, and then it's going by, I'm like, oh my goodness, I beat myself up for that chase. And I was so winded. I haven't moved like that since last year, since I've been, or gym at school is completely different, but I was like moving all over the place, you know. But as I'm going back, I go to feel my pocket, and I'm like, no, no, no. So, I went rail fanning yesterday. I'm not sure how much I want to do that again. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna go rail fanning, but I think yesterday was a little much for now. Let's see. NEC says I collect odd things like the NYGL. By the way, an old Sturbridge line track. There's gonna be an equipment move in a few weeks. Ooh, that'll be cool. Dan says I have the O-gauge Polar Express, but the rods are gone. Huh. Oh yeah, I know those are kind of notorious for falling out, or at least when when did I just change accents there? But yeah, I know those the rods kind of fall out, like if you're not too careful with them or whatever. I don't know. I know quite a few people who have rods on like those modern Lino trains fall out. So, train storm. I had the G scale, O gauge, HO, Polar Express. Yeah, if you had an N scale one, then you should train storm. If they made an N scale one, you better run them like all side by side. That'd be like the best video on YouTube. Joey, I ran 611 the first time. I'll run it next stream, but I'm only running this set of trains here. I'm gonna get running these in a sec. Android is king. I got the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Let's see. But the only hard thing is making sure Q003 doesn't blow over you. Oh yeah, Joey, you know, those auto racks and those intermodals could be quite the hassle at Amsterdam. The odd wind tunnel there is so strange. I remember the day. I can't remember. It was like, when did we, I don't know. I can't remember what day that was, but that was a great one. We were there, and our hats both flew off at the same time. I think it was when I think it was 003 that went by. That was so much fun. Man, I can't wait for December now. New York says I went to Mechanicville yesterday as well, but in the morning. Oh yeah, I went at 1:30 p.m. ish. So yeah, I know there's a club in Mechanic, the infamous Q004. But yeah, I know the XO Tower, the club there, Capital Region Model Railroad Club. Maybe Ed's here, Ed Katie, but. Yeah, I know they've been working on the layout up in the XO Tower, and I've been wanting to help real bad, but I'm gonna wait. I don't know what the progress of the layout is right now, actually, but I was gonna wait to hear if like, oh, okay, we're kind of done with the wiring, but we need help on the scenery since scenery looks pretty nice here. So I kind of know I could help out over there, help bring that layout to life, not tonight. Going down a little further. Yeah. Wait, they made an S-scale Polar? I think they did make a Polar. I don't know. Cool. Another Polar Express, an S-scale. I don't think there is an S-scale Polar Express. I don't think there's enough demand for that. Or maybe there is. I don't know. The infamous Q004. Q007 is so fast. I think it was going like 65 to 70. Probably. That's the speed they usually go, Dan. Hallelujah! 2020 is almost over. Let's hope 2021 isn't worse. Knock on wood. Steve, how you doing, Steve? Thanks for swinging by. about to get running trains in just a sec. So I'm almost there to catch up on chat. And in fact, there is an S-scale Polar Express. All right. Really? There's demand for that thing? Huh. All right. Never knew that. Well, thank you guys for telling me. I'm not going to get it or anything. I don't have any S-scale, but all right. Huh. Apple napkin. No, 2021 is going to be great. Knock on wood. Really, I didn't know there was an S-scale Polar Express. All right, maybe if I ever get big into American Flyer or something, then I'll have to get me one. Does it look? It probably looks exactly like the Lionel one. All right, I'm caught up with chat. Let's run some trains, everybody. Alright, looks like we're good for once. Okay, fingers crossed everything works. I think I saw GFW swing in, so if I did, congrats guys on 2K. Can't wait for the 24-hour stream. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys see it, but I got some fisherman figures, so they're right down there. I'll show you. Yeah, those are fun. They add a lot of life to that pond, I guess you call it. I'm not sure what you quite call it. Mini lake? I'm not sure. I wish I had a tripod on wheels so I could just kind of stop right here and like leave it like this or whatever, and I wouldn't have to keep all doing this shaking or whatever. Maybe that'll be another Christmas investment. GFW, I think I saw your message there. I messaged you on, I emailed, what you call it? I'm not sure who's here right now, but I messaged Wally, so, about that, but yeah, I'd absolutely love to. That'd be so much fun. I'll go over here. I got some new, also a few more figures in the town. You guys see my strange setup. All right, here's some more figures. I'm getting together a little market here. All right, wait. Okay. There. I'm starting to get together a little marketplace here. So I'm eventually going to get a little hot dog stand and maybe a few street performers here. So that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, Dan, I agree. I love that thing so much. It's such a great locomotive. I haven't even had to touch it once since I've got it. And it just works so flawlessly. I love it. See, Dan, I don't have to worry about catching the bat and kill now because I can run 4116 as much as I want around my layout. I really gotta get this going. I gotta get my GE neon sign going because this will be the little GE building here. So that'll be a lot of fun once I get that thing up and working. Look, it's you guys. A little behind there. Let me see if I can reverse the army switcher and get it to run the other way. All right, fingers crossed. All right, there we go. Train 9632W, yes, and my mother too, actually, so it was a family effort. Yeah, me too, Dan. I wanted to get some 50s cars, and I think I did a pretty good job getting a nice, diverse... well, they're not really diverse. Well, yeah, they kind of are. Same era, but all different models and makes. My favorite one has to be this one. I love this pink guy so much, this pink caddy. So nice. Kind of makes me think of Elvis's Cadillac. Alrighty, I think I'll put you back. Oh, wait. I stopped the 2025 in the tunnel. There, I'll stop them there. I know a few of you guys were asking about the HO layout, so I'll go show you that. And there's the car section. Ooh la la, lovely. There was one last car. I've nearly gotten every 1/18th scale die-cast car out there. Or, well, like the old ones, but, what you call it? There was one that I found. I think it was like a 49 Mercury or something. I don't know. But it was so pretty. And it was like going for $18, but I'm like, nah, I won't get it. But now I regret it because that was like the last one. I don't know. There was a few other ones, but so the HL layout is still kind of a mess just because I was getting out all of my rolling stock to do a count. But as you can see, Ben, how you doing, Ben? I was getting my road bed down now. I haven't glued it yet, but I'm using some Woodland Scenics road bed, and then I have some pins in there. But kind of get an idea of what my flex track curve is going to be like. So there will be 2 loops going around it. And the station is going to be over here, but it's so jam-packed with everything. But there will be, I'll try to give you guys a good explanation of what will be where. So there'll be a little switch right there. That'll be the only switch where you can go from one track to the other. Just so I can keep it to like a switch minimum on the outside curve. So like, so in case, because I have some very sensitive rolling stock here that if they go over one switch, can potentially do. So by keeping the switches on the main lines kind of limited, then then I risk less derailment. But on the inner loop, there's going to be quite a few switches. So before this switch is going to be one. Well, what was I going to call it? I can't remember. It'll be just my little yard, I'll call it that, but it'll lead to that engine house and that little depot. I don't know where my coal tower is, but there'll be a coal tower there as well. Station will be over there. And then this little gray depot I'm going to have in the back right about there with the switch coming off the inner loop to there. So it's quite a while. I have quite a bit to do. But slowly making some progress, and then we can see the roster as of now. My RS36, my absolutely lovely GP39, yeah, I think, 7303, RS3, and then my B40-8 Saratoga North Creek 8524 with a brand new Saratoga North Creek boxcar, which looks very nice. So, yeah, that's the progress on the HO layout right now. Not too much, but I have everything drawn out. Shouldn't even, but you kind of guys have a good idea. I'll get it running soon, but for now, well, it runs, but it just looks nasty. There's so much debris on it since we've been working all over this basement this past summer. Oh yeah, summer's gone. Now we're almost in winter. Just that's how much time's went by. Whew. Put that back in. I guarantee you my phone has like 1% left or something, because doing that's a real battery burner. Alrighty. I can finally read chat again, so I saw quite a few of you guys talking. Actually, no, I didn't miss too much with chat, actually. Can we get some likes for that awesome little army switch, or for just the whole layout? It's a lovely layout. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, so I hope you guys like that, that little run session there. We'll run the trains in a little bit, but I'll catch up with chat for 1 sec. Yeah, the HO layout's got quite a ways to go, but my main goal before the end of this year is to get the whole track down and everything working flawlessly, because I want to make sure there's no blackouts on the track. I want to make sure the switches, once I get them, all work right. And that's the thing. The switches are giving me such a problem because I can't remember what you call them, the switch box is on the wrong side of the track. So I needed to be on like the inner side because there's not enough space between the 2 main lines for me to put a whole big switch box or whatever you call it, or gearbox there. So I'll have to find some Atlas switches. I don't even know if they make any. I don't think they do. But where the gearbox is on the other side. I don't know what you call it. I don't know my railroad terminology the best. But yeah, I'm going to have to find those because it's going to be really hard to fit a whole big thick box like that in between the 2 HO tracks. But hopefully I can find a switch where I can put it on the other side, because then if I can, it'll look great. And then I can get it wired, and then boom, I can do everything. I can run a whole layout for just like this thing, sitting down for the HO thing. So that'll be a lot of fun. Going down a little more. Ben says putting switches on an HO is just asking for the road ones. Kind of, Ben. There's some rollings. There's like one box car I have. It's a D&H box car. Well, like every box car I have is D&H. But I have one light brown D&H box car. It's a 40-footer. And for some reason, if you face it one way and you face it going towards the points on the switch, it'll derail every time because the the flange on one of the wheels is just thin enough to where it can separate the points and kind of drive them to the middle, and it'll just derail and cause a wreck. So hopefully, if I do, when I get remote switches or whatever, they will not be able to move, so that boxcar will not be able to cause that issue. But until now, who knows? GFW says, have you started editing the 1K video? Yes and no. I've downloaded some of the clips, but school right now is bombarding me, and I'm not sure if I'm even going to be going to school. Well, I know I'm going to school tomorrow, but for my broadcasting club, I'm not sure if I'm going to be staying after for that. So if not, maybe I'll get a little bit of time to work on that video more, but I don't see it coming out in this week or next week at all. But I'm trying to get everything together as best as I can, but I did not think senior year this year would hit me this hard with this much homework. People say senior year is the easiest year, but me, I'm like, no. Man, junior year was the easiest for, well, actually, no. That junior year was decently hard. I think sophomore year was the easiest. I don't know. Every year has its own amount of difficulty. All right, GFW, I'll have to look at that, but I need to get some Atlas Code 100 switches, because it wouldn't be good to, or if I can find anything Code 100, not really a Atlas, you know, but they say it's not very good to get different brand switches than the track you have, because that can make for connection issues. HO is so strange. That's what I like about these fast track switches, because you can switch the little lantern lamp thing, I'm not sure, the little box on either end you want it to be. So I kind of wish Atlas did that when making those switches, because it would have been so handy. Or it would have made for, I'm not sure, it just would have been a lot easier to use, I guess, for some people. Dan says, you should get a GE Christmas light, the way they light it up for Christmas in Schenectady. Well, I mean, that's kind of a play off the Schenectady GE there, but it doesn't have the light. It doesn't have the Christmas lights. That thing lights up and it's fun, but it'd be fun to get the Christmas ones, but then it'd only be seasonal, you know? Wouldn't make sense to have the Christmas thing all year round. Ben, I kind of understand where you're coming from, but fast track switches will give me much more problems than an Atlas Code 100 switch. I know that, and you guys have seen quite a few times how much problems they've gave me. Lucky D. I wish my school was out, D. Klinger. I have Thanksgiving week almost off. I'm in school. I'm at home the entire week, but I still have to do virtual school. Yay! Just what I need. More school. Connor Jackson. Hello, Connor. Tijector. I do have a Tijector, but for some reason doesn't work. I don't know what happened to it. It was working fine one day, and the day I got new ties for it, it just like, nah. So it doesn't matter if I take the ties out or not. It just won't work. I'm not sure. The rollers are fine. The wheels look fine. So I'm not sure. I'll have to get it looked at, but I'm not quite sure what happened to it. It was fun seeing that little thing spit out ties. It was so adorable. Cool basement, awesome train layouts. Thank you very much, Justin. I call it the train cave. So as I work more and more on it, the more signs and lights will go up. But right now, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Yeah, thank you very much. It's a fun little man cave / train cave I have going on down here. It's not actually far from finished, but I still have quite a bit to hang up, you know, or just get work and get some more fun lights around here to make it feel like well, it's already a pretty fun feeling place, but make it feel even more fun. Wow, Dan, that's awesome. You have the rest of your life school free. Yeah. How's non-school life going right now, Dan? Burnsy, how's it going at Burnsby? I'll get running some trains in just a sec. If you combine HO gauge and O gauge on the same layout, how would you design it? I'm not a big fan of layouts that mix the scales. To me, I was gonna originally do that for this layout. I was gonna have one O scale loop, and then the inside would have been the replication of that 4x6 loop. So So it would have been there for the HO layout. So it would have been HO on the top and O on the bottom. But I realized that that wouldn't quite look right. So I'm not sure how it would look. How I wouldn't design it, Isaiah. Apple says the fact my outer loop is right on the edge of my table. Yeah, people keep telling me on the Facebook group for the HO one that it's too close to the end. Your train's gonna fall off. And well, if it does fall off, oh well. This thing's pretty close to the edge as well. And I've not had a single train fall off this yet. Today's not the day you want to see that happen. All right, let's get it. All right. I'm going to start running some trains. Oh, good night, NEC. Thanks for swinging by. There's this thing at a horn. Knock, knock. I'm knocking! I don't know how well this will look. Probably pretty garbage. For some reason, the 2025 stopped. I don't know why. I think it just like ran out of juice there on the corner. Guys, uh-oh, I see the beginning of the jinxing. Oh. I think I'm just gonna give, yeah. I'm starting to hear 2025 make the very bad, I don't know what you call it, but the sound when you don't grease a train for a while, so I'm probably gonna have to stop it there for the night. Ooh, I got a fun idea. No, it didn't overrun the curve. It's making like that squealing sound I'm starting to notice, so I don't want to run it more because that could hurt it a lot, so I'll have to grease it in the next few days. No, well, I cleaned that section so much, Burnsy, and it just, I don't know. And the bus wire is, I know, fine, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I got a fun train I'll run next, so I'll put you guys back down over here while I get it together. Clean it more. Alrighty, get ready for this. Gotta get it to run forward. I can't remember where the directional thing is in there. Good. Let's hope that works. There we go. It's so oversized. It does, Isaiah. It's so extremely big. Oh, you know what I can do? Wait. Sorry, little guy. There. Oh my god, that thing's going way too fast. That thing is going way too fast. Whoa, that thing, okay. I really did jinx myself, didn't I? Things are gonna start falling apart now. Oh. Jeez. I need to put this down. Man, that's the thing with these RS3s. They're so sensitive to power, the MPC RS3s. So if you just give them a little too much power, they'll go crazy. Alright, let's open the coupler on this. Come on. Nope, that's not it. There. Let's hope it gets the cars. Where is it? Huh? Where'd the rest of the train go? Oh, come on! I literally jinxed myself. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see how it works. I haven't used those switches in such a long time. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was a little heavy. Hey, it's together now, though. No. There we go. Everything's normal. Yeah, that's not what I need, Ben, but luckily, I can take those walls off on the tunnel right there. So, I knew that happened. A train would eventually derail in the tunnel, so by taking those walls off, I can easily reach in. And I've seen NS do worse with those cars. NS treats their trains a little more rough. There we go. And let's try moving the switches. So, nope. Why aren't you gonna move? Put it again. Oh, now it works. There. Trying to test how well it can go from inside to outside. Every other train but the RS3 likes to do this. There we go. Alright. I saw a few more people jump in. No, Broomsy, I'm ending the stream this time. I don't care what the time range is. Joey, I guess you could say so. This thing is faster than the Acela. Watch. Joey, just you watch. Woo! See, Joey, it's faster than an Acela. Much faster than a little RB switcher. It's so much fun. Like, it's you won't know what tunnel it comes out of. Ed, on the layout, I have 7 switches up low power mode. So it's 4 for the bottom 2 loops of track, so you can go in and out, and 3 on the upper. One's for a spur, and the other 2 are so you can change the direction of the train. Gas, gas, gas. Yes, Joey. Oh yeah, Ed, the bat and kill would never go that fast. That wouldn't be too safe. That'd be kind of fun though, seeing 4116 going that fast. Yeah, I'd have to go down the northeast corridor to go that fast. Gotta go fast, everybody. Alright, thanks for swinging by, train nerd. That's so much fun. Hey. Old reliable. Off-roader, how's it going? That'll be cool, dude. I'll run 4116 for a bit. I'm not sure how well you guys can hear me in it. I'll move it to the inner loop so it doesn't make as much noise. Oh, off-roader, I have so many train models. Alright, hello again, Fight from the Dark. Yeah, that could have ended bad. Dan says, one day I want to get a 500-foot piece of track and run all of those NPC era trains. Yeah, me too, Dan. It's train drag racing. That'd be fun. I'm not sure what it'd be. It's probably a Alco FA band, but yeah, those NPC trains can go really, really fast. Oh, yeah, apple napkins. These things are speed demons. I don't get how they go so fast. Oh, you know what? I can just permanently have it set like this, where it's fishing in and out. Ed says if I have any 1800s rolling stock. No, I don't. It'd be nice to get one. I have a Lionel General over there, 440, but I don't have any old style rolling stock like that. In fact, I don't even have much, well, I kind of do, yeah. HO, yeah. I have some late 1800s, early 1900s Delaware and Hudson wooden boxcars, 40-footers, but yeah. Oh, Ed, wait. I gotta ask you more about that, what you call it, the K62 you were telling me about the other day, the HO D&H Northern you have. Man, that thing must be awesome. It's HO, right? I think you said DC or something, I'm not sure, but those things are so hard to come by. So anyone who has one, I'm like super, I gotta know what it's like, you know, because I want to get one so bad. I know there's a brass model. I can't remember who makes it. I think it's nickel plate something. I can't remember who makes those, but I know there's Broadway Limited who makes 302. Not Bat. Oh my God, Bat and Kill 302. That makes Delaware and Hudson 302. The Reading T1 Northern, and then there's the nickel plate guys who make that custom brass D&H K62. I see a few of those float around on eBay, but I've wanted one of those so bad. A few more questions rolling in. Mark French says, I've been in the hobby for 61 years. Wow, quite a long time. You've seen a lot change then. You were there for the, what you call it, the late post-war Lionels, or I'm not sure what scale you model, you know, but still, you've seen a lot of different trains, you know, so that's cool. Always loved the old veteran model railroaders. Very wise guys. Miriam says, hopefully I can get my 2035 back running by next Sunday Rundays and get a super cool Santa Fe Chief Loco. Super cheap. Santa Fe Chief, yeah, that doesn't sound bad either. Dan says, I should put a Traxxas RC motor in to make it go 70. That'd be funny. Isaiah says, if there's one era of toy trains that you would like to collect most of, what would it be? Good question, Isaiah. I almost wouldn't be surprised. Well, I'd probably go post-war just because they're very valuable. But again, I'm probably never gonna sell any of this stuff, you know. But it's either post-war or NPC for Lionel. That's the era I'd love. So yeah, so I don't care about the worth of a train. If it's a train, I like it. It's just gotta work good. And it's a bad runner. That's too bad. I've been wanting to get one of those brass models for such a long time and make it DCC, but that'd be so hard to do because I know the inside to that thing is all DC, like the little conventional motor, so that'd be really hard to do something like that. But there's a few guys, I believe it's that D&H club in Australia or something like that, has a DCC K62 or something like that. Like, it looks super nice. So yeah, there was a not too long ago, a River Rossi HO Delaware and Hudson Challenger was on eBay. I can't remember how much it went for, but I was seriously thinking of buying that thing so I could save up enough money and convert it to DCC, so then I could run it on my layout and finally have something Delaware and Hudson steam related. I can't remember who makes it. What would they call it? Accurate Custom Finishes or something? I can't remember, but they do a lot of Delaware and Hudson stuff, and I really like their 2AO consolidations, but I just can't afford them since they're, I believe, $1,000 or something. They're really nice, though. I wish I could get one, but yeah, for right now, it looks like I'm not getting anything Delaware and Hudson steam related for quite a while. 1-800 Clyde, how's it going, Clyde? Gotta get wrapping up soon, but had a good Sunday Runday. If you guys like the Sunday Runday, please give it low likes. We're kind of doing a little low here, not gonna lie. Man, I don't know why was the first Sunday Runday so popular? That one has like 2,300 views and like nearly 100 likes or something. I can't remember. That one did super well. I wish all of the other Sunday Rundays got that much traction. If they did, then I guess my new future for our trains is then live streaming or something, since that's what people like more. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up, Fight from Dark. I gotta cap it off at 1 hour. Burnsy, you were not driving the chat on this time. You should do a race with a two-switcher. Oh, I do have another RS3. The Delaware. Yeah, I could get it running, but at this point, there's no point because there's only 4 minutes left in the stream. New Jersey Transit 4600 says, how much of these 2-ton switchers? I believe you're talking about the RS3s. I have 3 RS3s. Amtrak one is down. That's the thing. A lot of these locomotives are starting to break down, and I don't quite know how to fix them because a lot of these locomotives have all of these weird wires and stuff, and I had post-war is so much easier to fix than this. Like, it has the computer chip, or the Amtrak one does. It's one of those maintenance-free, the Greenwich and Johnson, but one of those maintenance-free ones. But for the ones that do start to break down that are maintenance-free, I'm not quite sure how to fix them. Put you back on. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. Some of my locomotives are really starting to break down bad. The steamers or whatever, those are easy to fix. 2025, I can get that running by next weekend. But the MPC, once the MPC stuff starts breaking down, that's pretty hard to fix it. Going on a little further down, Isaiah Hawkins says, if you owned a live steam engine, what model would it be? Well, so I guess that's saying if I could have any live steam locomotive ever, or not ever, but any train I wanted to be in live steam, probably Delaware and Hudson 484 Northern K62. Those things are that's probably now one of my most favorite steam locomotive. I wouldn't be surprised. I love the D&H Northern so much, and having one in live steam would be awesome. Oh, see you later, Myram. Thanks for swinging by. Oh, I'm so tired. Going down a little further, Mark French says, it's because you have a great layout. Thank you. To get off 7, get on. Fight from Dark says, what is a good way to start a channel like yours? Do you recommend any cameras? That's really tough because every person you ask is going to give you a different answer. It's so hard. I use a Canon Rebel T7i, and it's a really nice camera, but I've seen much cheaper alternatives. I can't remember what my friend Carrie, Riverline Productions, uses, but he has like a $700 camcorder or something like that, and usually cameras go for quite the unfortunate amount of money, They're very high in price, but he has, I believe, a $700 camcorder, and that thing looks fantastic. My Canon costs like $1,200, so things like that you can cut down on money on, but those things look really nice. Dan, yeah, maybe you can give some advice if you have a nice camcorder as well. Yeah, usually if you want to do rail fanning and stuff, I'd recommend a camcorder. They're nice, they're very small, you can fit them in small places. You can fit. Oh, you guys see. Can we get some likes for Corey not being able to get words together? But yeah, I do a little bit of research, but I would generally start with a camcorder because it depends on how big you're going to get into YouTube, Like, if you're only going to be on YouTube for a few years, then I wouldn't waste a lot of money on that camera stuff. But if you feel like me, where it's like I have no clue where my YouTube career will end, then I wouldn't say shoot for the stars because we all have a limit. But feel like you no. I don't know. Go with your gut on it, There's a lot of different cameras out there, but I would recommend starting with a camcorder. And if you want to kind of take the next step up, you should probably go mirrorless or something. DSLR is nice, but I hear mirrorless is a lot better than DSLR. Plus, they're a lot more lightweight, too. So, yeah, that's my recommendation. I'm sorry I can't get anything I don't know. It's hard to put me on the spot like that. I'm never good with being put on the spot, as you all would know. Going back up, Ed says, would you like it? Ed, there's a few things. Why don't you email me? You have my email, I'm pretty sure, but we can talk about it there because I'd love to get anything DNH, like I could get my hands on, but I have to, I gotta know a few things, and but yeah, I'd be interested, so if you can email me. I'd have to know a few things, but DNH Northern, that looks so sweet on the layout, especially pulling some. Ooh, oh my goodness! I'd love to build the Montreal Limited with that thing. That looks sweet. But yeah, Ed, you can email me later. So 8 p.m. Gordon. No, I'm not stopping just yet. I'm gonna quickly catch up the chat. What's the name of the bus driver? George? Oh. What? This is my stream, Birdsy. Let's see. Train Storm asks if you got the. I would get a conventional Polar Express Train Storm just because it's easier to run. I'm not Lion Chief isn't bad, but I'm just more of a fan of the conventional stuff. So easy to run, literally just turning it on and off like that. So I'd probably go with conventional Train Storm, but I'd have to have those Polar Express passenger cars with the snow on them. Those look so good, but they're like $80 a piece. When I went to my hobby store the other day, I'm like, what? Those are a lot more expensive than I thought. Hello, Foolish again. I'm about to say bye any minute now because I gotta get going soon. Fight from Dark says, I really want to be able to have a nice little train channel. Well, I hope you can do that. That'd be a lot of fun to see you post some videos. Well, if you have a mobile phone or something, then that's a really easy to start with, because cameras like these, or not cameras, phones like these have some pretty good starter quality. But if you're, again, looking for a camera or something, I'd recommend going with a, camcorder. Just because they're a lot more easy, they're smaller, easy to work with, not as many buttons as like my camera. Yeah, I agree. Easy to stay, not on track. Well, yeah, it's actually really easy to film with an iPhone because your video is right there, and you can easily get it to YouTube from there. Apple napkins, you might have some DNH stuff. If you do have some DNH stuff, I'll be very happy because DNH is the king. The king of the railroads. All right, see you later, Joey. Yeah, guys, I'm going to get logging off here. Burnsy, I don't care what you say. I'm not counting to 100. I'm not going to name your bus driver. The stream is ending in one. Now, let's do an hour and 5 minutes. So, yeah, Burnsy, I swear, if you ask me so many questions. Fight from Dark, my email should be in my About section, maybe, on the channel. It should be there. All right. For those of you who are saying bye, nice talking to you guys. Thanks for swinging by. And if you didn't like the stream yet, please give it a like on your way out. Like, I know you guys like it. Or wait, oh man, my brain is so battered. I've had to write 2 essays today, and yeah, my email's there. If you guys liked the stream, please give it a thumbs up because then I know that there's more. I just know that people like the streams, If it gets like 2 likes, then I'm just gonna stop doing something. Yeah, really, Dan. Yeah, so if the stream gets like 2 likes or something, I know it's much more. I'd say 23 now, but if it got like 2 likes or something, I know that people aren't really interested in Sunday Runday Live anymore, So, but yeah, guess I'm gonna get signing off here. So. If there was something you would like to get, okay. All right, good question, Fight. If there's something you would like to get from the new catalog, what would it be? Or if there was something you would get from the new Lionel catalog, what would make it a must-need? All right. Well, first of all, it's gotta be DNH. I know Lionel's made a lot of DNH stuff, and mad respect for that. I know Emma. Oh, my brain! I know MTH has made a few DNH things, but for Lionel, I think it would have to be a steamer. Well, Lionel's made D&H steamers before, but they're not really accurate. So it's got to be an accurate Lionel D&H steamer. The MO. No. Oh, my brain. See, usually when it's yeah, it's like dark by 4:30 these days. Usually when the sun lights out. Man, I can't wait for it to be sunny at 8 not 8 well, yeah, at 8 a.m. Sure, yeah, that too. Can't wait for it to be still like sunset out at 8 p.m. again. That was nice. I miss those summer days. But yeah, for me to get my attention on it, it'd have to be like Lionel steam, D&H steam, and it's gotta look much more accurate than some of these other D&H steamers they've done out. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. My brain's melting right now. But it's hitting me how much trains I have to fix now. Because I'd be like, okay, that one's not working. I'll put on another one. But now, winter's a better fight. Well, kind of, yeah. But I like my summer, you know, shorts, all that stuff. Easier to get out. Can ride my bike at least. Up here, it gets pretty bad when it snows. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put together a whole thing. Yeah, maybe I should do that actually. But I'm not a pro with this stuff. It'd be fun to make a video of me fixing these trains. Like, you know, it's not gears and stuff, parts they need. It's just simple lubing and that stuff. But if I did a video on that, I think that'd be kind of fun to watch. But I don't really know what I'm doing. That's the thing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Dan. I know. Oh my, no, I almost called you Railfan Dan. Now I'm getting you confused with the other Dan. Ugh. I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. If I can't do, I can't do like a 1-hour stream, but the question is, can George and Wally from GFW Trains do a 24-hour live stream? Once again, if you guys aren't aware, George and Wally, I gotta give them a shout out here. George and Wally, dear friends of the channel, have just hit 2,000 subscribers, which is awesome. And they plan on doing a 24-hour live stream of running Lionel trains. And I'm betting that George is not gonna be able to make it for 2 hours, like through 2 hours, you know. So, but if you guys don't know of GFW Trains, please go subscribe to them. They're if you like my videos, you know, you'll like their videos because they always do their live streams, and then here and there George and Wally will do in-person in-person videos, and like places they'll go to, other layouts they'll see. So a lot of fun. So if you're not subscribed to GFW Trains, go check them out. Great guys, and I can't wait to see that 24-hour stream. Burnsy says if they fail, it will personally make a 24-hour stream to check with them. Alright, I'm gonna get going now, guys, because I think if you could see my brain, alright, I'll get back to you in a little bit later tonight, but if you guys could see my brain like an x-ray, my brain would probably look like there's electricity going all over the place, like I'm short-circuiting or something. Man, I don't know why. Tonight's just one of those nights where it's like, I know what I want to say, but when I go to say it, it just doesn't come out right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm so tired, guys. Yeah, I agree, Dan. I'm gonna get going now, guys. Yeah, I know, Burnsy, George is not gonna make it. I'm not gonna bet anything on it, but he will not make it. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get going now. I can barely breathe anymore. I haven't had a water for an hour. My throat hurts so much tonight, so I'm gonna get going, everybody. Thanks for swinging by. This was a pretty rough stream, I'll say. It could have went a lot better if the, well, actually, no. We didn't really have any derailments, just besides, 4116 going a little too fast. That's actually pretty good then, record-wise. I mean, 2025 just had a little, not a stumble, didn't derail or anything, but just kind of a little hiccup there, so I had to put on the awesome track inspection car. But yeah, actually pretty satisfied with the train operating session, not really the me operating session. Alright, I know, Dan, I will not listen to Burnsy. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in the next stream, so stay tuned. Well, gotta do the official. If you guys enjoyed this stream, please give it a thumbs up down below. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next stream, so stay tuned. Bye-bye. Also, I will be putting out my Catskill video in a few days. Catskill Mountain Railroad RS1 cab ride. That'll be a lot of fun. So anyways, good night, everybody. And then boom. And then watch, I can end it really fast this time.